Tuesday craft with me. We're going to be working on a cigar box here. I think it's a cigar box. I did do a little bit of fixing here because it had a little bit of crack. If you guys can share me out, I would appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and set up my YouTube here. My Facebook here, and then we'll go ahead and get started, everybody. Good morning, Facebook. How are you? Today is Tuesday. We got a craft going on here. We're gonna pull out this little cigar box from our thrift haul that I showed you guys. Was it yesterday? I did do a little bit of patchwork here with some air dry clay because it had that crack, if you remember. It did not go through the other side, but we're gonna go ahead and get this going. I know I'm a few minutes early, but since Andrea was done, go ahead and start this up. So how is everybody doing? All that glitter and rust. Jen, good morning, Jen. Thank you for joining me over there on YouTube. Seeing comments today. It's exciting. How are you, Jen, today? Trying to share, get my tablet going on over here. I'm a little bit early. I'm waiting on my Facebook peeps to start coming in. My tablet doesn't want to turn on, so I could share myself out. Jen, where are you from, actually? I'm in California. I'm actually in Central California. Did I turn you off, tablet? You're fabulous. That's good. I'm doing pretty good this morning. I'm having a good morning, so I'll take it. Why isn't my tablet turning on? Because I can't share. Hello, Cheryl from Facebook. Welcome in. Let me hold it down. The Evergreen Treehouse. Hey, Debbie. Debbie, thanks for looking out, because I didn't even notice that that was spelt wrong. The typos, girl. I punch something in, and then my autocorrect just takes over. It's not very nice of it. Just kind of setting up here, you guys, trying to get myself feed into the group. Andrea, you're here, so can you go ahead and feed me into the group, please, darling, and, you know, sprinkle me out in all the places so I don't have to deal with this up here. You're my neighbor. You're not too far from Fresno. Wow, that's pretty cool. I don't have many neighbors. Teresa Cahill, welcome in. Good morning, Tanya. You guys, Jen is over here on YouTube, so if anybody's watching on YouTube, welcome in. So if you hear me talk to Jen or answer questions that you guys don't see, it's probably somebody on the YouTube end. So how is everybody's morning go? Thank you for sharing me, girl. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So what is everybody's Tuesday looking like? I know the weather's kind of gloomy for me over here, but it is going to warm up, so hopefully that doesn't get too hot for me, because that sucks too. Royal Ram JJ's in the house. Okay, so like I said, you guys, I hope the angle and everything is good. Girl, Michelle, Okay, you guys saw me do the little thrift box yesterday. I went ahead and put some filler. I just filled it up with some clay. I'm gonna paint this white, you guys. I do want to come in with some molds today and kind of like, I'm feeling roses, but I don't know if I want to put roses on the top because I want to be able to use it like a little riser as well. So I don't know. I don't know yet. So I am thinking maybe it's just some moldings on the side. This is the trimmings mold from IOD. So I'm thinking we can come in with some of those and just elaborate, you know, add them to the side there. So we'll go ahead and do that. I do want the box white, so we're just gonna come in and paint this white, but I'm gonna give this a little bit of sanding here just to smooth that out, you guys. Linda, good morning. Good morning, Teresa. Hello, Cindy gal. I saw your haul, a little jelly. Hello, homie Cynthia. How are you? I'm not gonna worry about it being so smooth because we might come in and add some texture depending on how this looks. I just wanted to make sure we fill in some of that crack. I'm just tossing that over there. Just gonna smooth that out. How's Emily? Thank you for sprinkling, Michelle. Emily is having a good morning, so I will take it. Okay, so I'm gonna come in and paint with one coat first, and then we're gonna see how this looks here, because I might come in and add some texture to the top just to kind of like blend it all in and give it a texture top. Here we go again with my, can't open my lid. Yeah. And you guys, don't forget, Tuesday's Crafting Spotlight is today. So come meet our crafter. She will be on, I forgot the time, but it's listed in the group chat. Somebody could put that down in the comments for people. One of our members, that would be great. I think she's at 1 Central, if I'm not mistaken. So this is Fusion Casement. Once again, you can get all those Fusion paints, Dixie Belle paints with my affiliate link on the top of my page. Good morning, Jackie. So this is why I like to paint, so then it stands out. See how that looks? I'm not liking that, so we're gonna have to come in and add some texture to the top of this. And I am just going to use some, I wonder if we can just decorate the top and give it a two-tone look, you guys. What do you think about that? I'll come in with some, let's see how this looks though. I'm gonna come in, you guys, where the heck? Some baking soda, and we're gonna build some texture, and we'll add some texture to the top of the base just to blend all that fixing that we did on there, because the crack does not go all the way through, like it's not messed up in the inside. So I'm gonna try to just do the top. We'll see how the two-tone looks. What do you guys think? That's the two-tone kind of look with the wood on the bottom. And I might just embellish it thickly on the top. So let's try not to get it on the bottom. And of course, I'll come in with some darker colors. You're driving. Where are you going? You going to the mill, or you have an appointment? I know you can't text. Don't text. Don't tell me. Don't text. No texting from you. Just drive. Listen to me. Listen to me sing. You guys, I'm a goober. I'm a goober. Actually, you guys, these brushes are pretty good. I know I kind of gave them a low ranking, but they are pretty good. Okay, so there is our top. So what do you guys think about the two-tone? Let me know down in the comments. Jackie, hello. Sweet cheeks. Pretty sure you're not talking to me, right? Because I don't know. You guys check out that comment. Is that a good comment? All right, so there we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add a little texture to this. I've got to plug in my fan, you guys. I'm already hot. Let's see, what do I have? Usually I have something. We're just gonna dump it on this blue piece. Hopefully it does not give us blue. It might give us blue, so let's not do that. Do this one. Hello, Lynn. And I don't need a lot of paint because I'm just gonna stipple. And I'm just gonna come in and add some of this texture to it. There you go. That's what she's talking to. Agent Sweet Cheeks. I want to call you that, Cindy. Agent Sweet Cheeks. Okay, I'm going to come in with a little bit more. It's not quite thick enough for me. Hello, Lynn. Are you driving, Michelle, or are you texting? You can't be texting and driving. Better keep yourself safe, girl. Always get on everybody about texting and driving. Okay, so I got some texture here. And I'm just gonna start pouncing on the top. Just to add that texture to the top. I should have dried it as well. Cindy. Probably still gonna give me that little crease that I don't like. But it's alright. We'll work around that. Not everything could be perfect. Kind of smashing my finger, so I'm gonna do this. Agent Sweet Cheeks in the house. Still working on de-stashing my stash for my de-stash the stash auction. When's your auction? Girl, it's never ending, Debbie. It's never ending. It's a never-ending story. Michelle's a busy little bee today. If you guys haven't heard, we're having a live fundraiser event coming up in June. But before that, also, we'll have our event this May. So give us a follow at the Hot Mess group. Crafting with the Hot Mess Express group page, guys. Some fun events coming up. Some support events coming up for a fellow crafter who lost her hubby. Can't even imagine that. But yeah, come back. And then you guys, we're gonna have some live. Us four Hot Mess ladies are gonna be on a live together because you know we added our cute little Cindy there. That little feisty gal. So we're gonna have 4 crafters on our Hot Mess Express crafting. I'm gonna go ahead and dry this now, and then we'll see what we want to do with it. Definitely never ending. Okay, you guys are seeing the two-tone look here. Do you guys like the two-tone look? Or do you like the, should I paint it all white? Yeah, I haven't found too many crafters either, Jen, here. A lot of them are from what is it? Where are you guys at? East Coast? Still hunting, but you found me, so that's good. We're growing, Jen. You love my hair? You're leaving? Have a good day. Okay, so we do have some of the tannins going through from the age of the box, but I'm gonna work with that. I don't know if you guys can see that there. There's a little bit of this brown color coming through, but it adds this age look to it. So, bye. I'm gonna leave that like that. I'm gonna come in with the second coat of that same color. And I am thinking, did you guys answer me about, yay. Did you guys answer me about, do you like the two-tone box or do you like the one-tone box? Because now I'm thinking I want it all one color, but the top textured. Love the box. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Samantha. You guys, I think I'm gonna paint the bottom. I think I'm gonna do white. I think I'm feeling the white, so let's go ahead and do that. Nobody's answering me. Yay, says Jen. We're in the same Central Valley. Trying to take out all this water out of here. One color. Thank you, Cindy. One color. We're gonna paint it one color. I'm gonna leave the top textured though, you guys, and not the bottom, just to add a little difference. And you guys, your fusion milk, there's not milk paint. Your fusion paints has your own built-in sealer. Just make sure you stir your paint before every use, because it might separate. I don't know. But I always stir my paint before, especially when it has that sealer in it. Karen, hello Karen. What are the alligators up to today, friend? Are they stopping at people's houses again? Dude, I've seen people like in Florida too find alligators in their pools, Karen. Like, no. All of a sudden, you're going to be swimming with an alligator. I don't know if I want to be swimming with an alligator, Karen. Alrighty, you guys. I do have some napkins. You know, my brain is turning as I'm doing this because you guys know I never had really anything planned out. Let me dry this and I'll show you all the texture we built on the top of our box. So here we go. You guys see all that texture on the top of the box? There's the white on the base. And we're going to leave the tannins because we're going to go with that age look that is getting. I got the box jockey at a thrift store. I was able to go to a thrift store on Sunday and I found this cute little box. It did have a crack, so that's why I put the texture on the top. And maybe, you guys, we can do decoupage napkins and some molds. But I'm going to come in with a, look, you guys, a second layer of the fusion paint and go ahead and come in and give this a full coverage look. You getting your hair done, Jean? Nice. I bet you that's nice and relaxing, right? Treating yourself to getting your hair done. Okay, then I'm going to come in and do the top. So this is now 2 coats of paint on here. The top does have a texture with that baking soda and paint method that we did. And we are going to let the tannins do its thing and add some age to the box. But if you guys don't want to work with the tannins and you have an old piece, the best thing to use to seal all that in is shellac. It'll probably go for sale and you guys can decide what you do with it. The inside is flat. I'm just going to make it a decorative box. I think I want to do some napkin decoupaging on it. So I send out a few people some of these napkins and then I saved a little bundle for myself. And then I have some other napkins that people have sent me that I have. But do I know where they are right now? No. Nope, I don't. But there is this pretty like lavender one. I think we're going to go ahead and decoupage this on top, even though it's textured. Then we'll go ahead and work around all that. What do you guys think? I'm going to go ahead and take off the plies here. This cute little lavender looking box. Good morning, Cynthia. Oh, good. I'm going to put a square in the middle and then we can probably work around using the rest of the pieces. So I'm just going to rip the square. My son got me some little gel or acrylic pens for Mother's Day because they're not going to be here for Mother's Day, so they're like treating me ahead of time, and some paint brushes. And then my other son's going to be taking me to Hobby Lobby today and out for lunch. Because they're giving me some early Mother's Day gifts because they're going to be working. Go ahead and cover this up. All right. So I'm going to put this in the center and we'll work around that. Hey, Pia. How's Pia? Okay. Let's see. Let me show you guys. This is what he got me. This cute paintbrush set. And then he got me these like pens, drawing pens. But I'm gonna use one of these paintbrushes here for our decoupage. It might not be a good thing, but might mess it up already, but we're gonna go in with it. I'll just make sure I rinse it really well. And then you guys, he wants me to put my things back where they are because he sees my paintbrushes everywhere. And I'm all like, I don't know if that's gonna happen, kid. Nice, right? Then we'll figure out where we're gonna come in with molds and stuff. Concentration time. Wow, awesome. Thank you guys. You just want to make sure you put enough glue underneath, because if you don't, that layer will pop up. I've had that issue where I go too light on the base and then my napkin doesn't really stay. See, like right here, it's not, doesn't have any glue. Oops. And if it rips and it does its thing, it's fine, because this is going to be a rustic vibe. And you can always place extra napkin. Yeah, I thought it was a great gift too, Jen. Thank you. You can never go wrong with brushes or art, anything. I'm just gonna kind of tap in here. Not too harsh. I just want to make sure it's all gonna get into all the little crevices of our texture on the top. Alrighty. Then I'm gonna go ahead and layer up some of the the wording, not the floral, because I think I just want one piece of lavender. I need to work on my YouTube video, you guys. It's supposed to be decoupage napkins too, but I've been struggling with that YouTube lately. I'm just gonna kind of layer and patch and do my thing. That is sweet of them. I'm like, what? I don't even remember about Mother's Day, you guys. I'm not big on holidays or any of that, but you know, they want to celebrate me, they can. I ain't mad at it. I'm gonna come in with a little bit of the heat right now, because some of it's bubbling up. I'm gonna see where we're at with this. So this was not the original plan, but this is what we're doing. We're just gonna kind of just layer up some of this napkin on here, and then we'll go in and kind of fill with some other things, I guess, around. Maybe bring in still some molds. And I'm just ripping the edges to feather that out. You like that, Cheryl? Thank you. Looking good. Thank you, guys. Did you guys used to like scrapbook before when you guys were younger? You know how you just take pieces of paper and just scrap it into a book? I always thought that was fun. You use stickers, you can use anything you want. Keepsakes. Somebody said this would be a cute keepsake box. Is that you, Cheryl? I think that's a good idea for this box. Okay, and then I'm just gonna get some pieces and kind of fill in wherever I want. And so far we've only used one napkin on this cute little box. Pretty, pretty. Thank you, Linda, and hello. You love the print. Pia, did you give me this napkin? This might be your napkin. Yeah, you love the print. It might be from you, girl. Not sure. Because I know you sent me some. Oh, what happened there? It didn't stick. The fun part is kind of layering everything. So that's how it's looking. And you can even come around the little details that you like on the piece and just put those on. So I'm gonna add this. Let's see, let's put it there because that one kind of looks a little weird, the way it layered. Come in with a little bit more heat also. And then I'm gonna cover that boo-boo up there with something. Hello, 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 Cindy. How are you? There's our Spotlight Crafter, Cindy. You guys make sure you give her a follow and come join us today to watch her create. It's just one way us Hot Mess Ladies give back to everybody who shows so much love and support to our group page. And you guys, you want to make sure you catch us on our live craft and chat because we're going to be giving away a mystery craft box every once a month. And we will, you have to watch the live, share us out, follow each and every one of us, like and comment. And then the following month, we'll go ahead and draw out a crafter. Well, yeah, on that Monday of the following month, Michelle will do her little spinny wheel thing, and then thank you, Michelle. And then we'll see what crafter wins. We'll put everybody's name who shared, like, comment into that wheel, and pick out a winner. Isn't that fun? And us ladies will be alternating of the craft box you get between us four. We pay for the shipping. We give you the free supplies to craft with. So you're gonna get, everybody's gonna get a different style of box because everybody on this group does something a little different. So that's the fun part about it too. I think that's exciting. What do you guys think? I will. I will. So I don't know what I'm getting at Hobby Lobby yet though. I don't know if it's something to craft with, something for my house. Never know. Because everything ends up turning, you guys do that? Everything you buy now for Hobby Lobby or anything. Hello, Jean. How are you? That you buy at Hobby Lobby or you go shop for, it always ends up in your craft room, in your craft supplies, with crafts to make and sell. I don't know, I guess that's just what we like to do now. So there's the top of the box so far. And I'm going to leave some of those edges because I kind of want to come in with darkness, you guys know what I mean. Make it darker and make it look like it's like ripping paper and stuff. We're going to go ahead and dry this and then we'll sand off the excess. Yeah, I don't know what to get, Andrea. Like, what am I going to do? You know, I'm always mindful too of the money because, you know, it's expensive. They're not rich little kids, boys over here making hundreds of dollars, millions of dollars either. So I'm mindful of that. But it's just so fun. Love it. I'm just gonna kind of rub this piece off here. Oh, see, you guys, I'm messy. Let me just dry that a little bit more. I do think I want to come in with a mold or something. What do you guys think? Oh, and look at it can go this way like a little suitcase too. Wouldn't that be cute? You could add a handle here. But that would be cute. Did I seal this? And there's the inside. We're going to leave brown. All right, let's go ahead and come in with some of this wax here. Hoping this color will do okay. You're late to the party again? No, you're not. You show up when you can, girl. I'm just going to come in and kind of distress some of it. Not a lot. Maybe a lot. Because I like how it's gripping into that paper. Do you guys see how it's gripping into that paper there? Little dingy box. You guys can also leave it white if you like the white look, but you guys let me know. Yeah, I think so too. Make it like a little suitcase, huh? And then you can just flip it. I probably have a handle, girl. I'm getting stuck to this paper because it's not dry. And then they can hold it like this. We'll see if we can find a handle and make it look like a little suitcase, and then you can just layer it down. But if I was smart, I would have thought of that first and then put the handle so it was on the bottom. So you could sit it here and have the handle, but know. What do you guys think? Because if you lay it flat, the handle will be in the back. You guys, give me your thoughts. Or a knob. Yeah, I think I'm digging. Where'd that word come from? I'm digging the handle idea. A little rough there. I'll look for a handle, you guys.